Hello! Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning. Happy witching hour.
Happy Twitching hour.
Um, Deadly GG on first. Like the pepper, like the pepper, like the pepper. It's true. I like pepper. I'm gonna be real. I spent about 10 minutes the other day trying to see if I could work up the ability to learn how to use the animation tools in Krita to make a silly little storyboard animation to the audio from that clip. I once again could not figure out how you're supposed to use the animation tools in Krita. They don't make any sense to me. Which is a shame, because I used to make little animations back when I had Macromedia Fireworks, and it was just really easy to make animations. I don't understand why nothing else just has it as easy as that did. Brianna, thank you for the 5 bits. That did startle me. I want you to know. It also, so part of why it startled me is because the audio that plays from that, the little toad yay, before it was a like sound alert on the stream, it was just a sound alert in Discord. And so I thought at first that it was Discord playing it, because I wasn't looking at chat or anything. But I wasn't in a Discord call yet. Like I have, ever since the Tuber software that I use started having issues, my temporary backup Tuber is like has to do with the Discord software. So like I do have to get in VC to make this Tuber exist. But I was confused because I wasn't in VC yet. So I was trying to figure out how a Discord like alert played when I wasn't there. I wasn't in like Discord audio. It had me very confused for about 30 seconds. And then I realized that it probably wasn't Discord, because it couldn't be Discord. It probably wasn't Discord because it couldn't be Discord. Bert looks like a distinguished gentleman. He has been spending the last like 20 minutes bothering me. He was trying to like, I don't know why, but when he gets in the mood where he wants like some attention or he wants some pets, he just starts rubbing on all of my stuff. And he was like, let me just rub aggressively against your microphone. Like, don't do that. Let me go rub against the cameras. No, don't do that. Leave them alone. I mean, I know why he does it. He does it because it gets his... because at worst, he gets to rub against something. He's like, yeah, I love to rub against the thing. But B, he gets usually my attention because I'm like, stop it. And cats are very good at figuring out what gets attention. That's like their specialty. Like, there's a whole thing about how you're supposed to ignore cats if they like do certain things, because if they figure out that doing those things will get your attention, then it enforces the, like, they're like, whenever I want to get your attention, I'll go do this. Like, they learn to annoy you. Yes, you're an agent of annoying. Anyway, I mentioned this on Discord, but I am like super tired. I'm probably not going to stream very long. I'm probably only going to stream for about an hour. This is what happened. I got home, we had dinner, I was really hungry. Had dinner, had some chicken teriyaki for dinner. It was very good. And then I was like, okay, now that my desire to eat that has been bothering me for like the last hour is done, I suddenly realized I was just very tired. But it's not even 8 o'clock yet, and I figured I probably shouldn't go to bed this early. So, I was gonna watch a stream, but there's not a stream that's going on right now that I'm particularly, like, there's not something to watch. I guess I could have watched, like, there's definitely GDQ VODs I need to watch still. I didn't really think about that. Really, I was like, there's not a stream that I would typically watch right now. So, instead... Why is my tongue not working? Tongue? 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 Why is my tongue... Hold on. My tongue's not working. Tongue? Hold on. Is my controller not working? Excuse me? It was successful in training my cat by just walking away when he did something I didn't like. Excellent. That is very good. That is very good, like, counter training. Are we done hopping? What? We're not done hopping. We just started hopping. But my either my controller's not work. What? Now you're working? What the heck? For some reason, my controller just was not working, and now it's finally working. Well, and I couldn't tell if it was the controller of the game, but now it's all working, so okay. It just wanted to stress me out for a bit, apparently. It was just taking a break. Let's go! How's it going, Buska? I told Torny, so at first I was like, alright, well, maybe I won't stream. Maybe I'll work more on, not Unity tutorials, Godot tutorials. And then I realized if I'm feeling like I want to go get in bed, which is actually what I want to do, I just don't actually, like, I would love to go get in bed right now. However, I think that getting in bed this early is a terrible idea because I'll inevitably wake up way too early and then I'll be miserable tomorrow. So yeah, that was kind of it, Buska. I was like, I'm not going to actually retain anything. Like, trying to follow along, I'm gonna not learn and I'm probably gonna get frustrated and then, like, be grumpy. And then I'm gonna be grumpy later when I try to remember anything that I was trying to learn. And then, like, won't know anything. Like, I already know that probably I just won't be able to put in proper hours into working on Game Jam stuff until Tuesday. But it's still, like, annoying because I'm trying to look at stuff at least a little bit every day. But I'm just so tired today. Veg GG 55 stream streak. I wish that I could see, like, I wish, you know how, at the top of chat, Twitch puts the, you know, who's the #1 sub gifter, #1 bits person, all that. I wish that I could see, the top streaks. I think that would be fun. Probably the people that don't like streaks wouldn't like that, but I would think it's fun. Mostly because, like, someone could have a large streak without you ever knowing. Hey, what are you? Hey, wait a second. Why are you, like, in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, I do think Torny currently has the largest one. Although there was a period of time where I think Fedge was tied with Torny, if I remember correctly. Because Torny had by far the largest one for a while, and then something happened and she lost it. And then I think Fedge had the largest one, and then it broke or something. There's a lot of people who had streaks that were lost a few days ago or something, because there's a lot of people that are at like a four stream streaks or so now. Queen! Hi, Queen. Wait, Queen, is this a game you're avoiding? Do I need to stop moving? Do I need to stop moving? Queen, I need to know! I mean, am I already heading back Am I already heading back to the spot where I can dive under the ground because it makes me happy? Yes. Yes, I am. Queen has no audio. Wait a second. That means Queen can't answer the question. I guess we just have to decide, do we think Queen is avoiding spoilers for this game? It could be no audio to avoid audio spoilers, or it could be no audio because Queen's just doing other stuff. Probably the latter. I swear, if they ever patch that spot, I'm gonna cry. That just, it makes me so happy to go under here. It's all I want in the world. Oh, I accidentally popped back up. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, we're supposed to be going back to the town, that's right. Oh, at party, oh. I hope Queen's having fun at the party. Is this an indie title? Yes. I don't remember if this is the first game by the company that made it. It very much has first game vibes to it because there's some weird stuff in it, Daggett, like the menu. Look at this menu. Daggett, look at this menu. This is like your main menu. For the beginning of the game, this is like you unlock the other two parts of your menu. This is your main menu. When you pause the game, this pops up at first. This menu is bananas. Like, the save and quit is here, not like its own little thing. All of these tabs are just, they just take you to sections of this menu screen. There's a few like weird things that go on in this menu, but anyway, I'm not here just to rag on the menu. The menu has a lot of choices that I disagree with, but that menu was not made by a committee. It was not. That menu was made by somebody who was like, okay, we're gonna put a menu in this, and they were physically able to do it, but they were maybe not the person who should have decided the structure of the menu. Having worked with a lot of programmers, as many of my friends are programmers, many of them have specifically told me they don't know, like, A lot of them are function, but they have no, like, input on form. They don't care. They just, as long as all the buttons are there, they're happy. So, many of them ask other people to design things like, like, tell me how this should look, because I don't know. I just want it to, I want the buttons there.
The sinkhole is growing.
Wait.
What are we gonna do?
Oh no, the sinkhole did grow. This is a much bigger hole. Hold on. Hold on.
I wonder if you keep ignoring it, will it just destroy the whole town?
I don't think so. I think this is a scripted event. Sex work someone with an artistic brain or autistic brain, it's true. But yeah, this is a really cute game, Daggett. Like it's definitely got like cute kind of like kid game charm, but like it's actually very, very fun. The movement in it is very good. Are you still mad at me?
That was fine until you interfered.
Were you? Your head was stuck in multiple pots.
Yeah.
Alright. Are we ready? Are we gonna give this dude a cactus?
Sorry, I still don't have any cacti. My brother upstairs is ruining both of them. Anyway, if you can bring me a cactus, I can make you a juice.
How do I bring it to you?
Will it only take one from, like,
Yay!
Sorry, my brother Anyway, if you can bring me a cactus,
I
I
got
can
a
make you a
cactus.
juice.
there's a cactus right friggin' here.
Yeah.
Yay!
Is it because they're rope cacti?
A cactus!
No.
I can make delicious juice with this bad boy.
Just had to throw it at it.
Apparently I had to throw it at him.
Huh.
I don't know why we couldn't have put... yeah, the difference is that I threw it at him directly. Like, he couldn't take it from me, I had to throw it at him. Which is, okay, you know, whatever.
There you go. Enjoy. That is my brother's favorite flavor, you know?
I didn't eat it this time. I almost ate it.
Uh-oh.
I was about to eat it again.
Yep.
Yeah, throwing a cactus in someone's face, probably not ideal.
What are you after? I have the juiciest cacti this side of the Red Desert. You didn't happen to see my bro at that town. No matter. Me and him, we're in a I can't remember, but I know it was all his. It's so hot up here. I'd love a fresh, cold drink. No way! I'm not talking to him.
Alright, we're gonna... No, quit moving.
Juice! Did my brother send this up for me?
I like how... Wait, he's facing away.
Sure.
Oh, it must be an apology. After all these years, he's finally seen sense. I must go talk to him.
You both very dumb.
They are the dumbest. Does that mean I can eat this cactus now? Oh, yeah. Oh! We can just hit a bee! We hit the bee! I can eat the bee. Oh! Whoa! What does this do? Whoa! Ah! Oh, that's so cool. What happens if I put multiple ones in the same spot? Oh, that does exactly what I was wanting it to do. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I love this game. Oh my god, do I love this game. Alright, y'all ready? You ready for this? Oh god, this game is the best! Oh man! Oh! That's why I love this game. You know what? Nintendo would never let you just keep doing this. Like, Nintendo would be like, you can only place 3 cactus fruits or berry fruits or whatever this one is. And they'd say, there's a cap. You know, even if you put a bunch, it'll never go more than this. But you know what? This game doesn't have such nonsensical restrictions. This game says you want to go out of bounds by throwing a bunch of raspberries at the ground? Do it. Do it. We dare you. We dare you to go out of bounds with this and have fun. Tell me what you see while you're there. Like, thank you. Thank you, game, for letting me play and have fun doing what I want to do. Oh. God, this is the best game. And that's how you're supposed to get that. There you go. Boom. I should make like a tutorial when we're done with this game. I should make a video series that's like a guide. Like, you know how there's YouTube guides for how to do everything? We should create a YouTube guide series. Like, this is how you're supposed to collect this, and all of it is just nonsensical, like, stuff like that. Like, ah, yes, like it'll just look like it's intended, but, like, it's clearly nonsense. And they didn't kill you for having an unauthorized one. Yeah. Yeah, they could have just, like, put death zones everywhere, but they didn't. Actually, you know, Tiger Mama, you bring up a good point. If they haven't removed it, they actually did kind of do that in some of the earlier areas. We can go check in a little bit if it's still there. But in some of the beginning zones, if you go too far off the beaten path, you just suddenly die as though you went out about, like, as though you like fell too far or something. Like there's just death planes that are weirdly accessible, even though you're not doing anything that should trigger going into a death plane.
Yeah!
I can pick them back up. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I'm trying to talk to you. I don't want to pick that up. Talk? Nope. Nope.
You again. What's up?
I have something you need to see.
Okay.
And look at these cool pictures I took of myself.
Oh my god, I
gosh!
love that it has the
I can't
text
believe
box.
Jolene is saying this. How did you get these? I need to show this to the rest of the council. Wait here. We've shown a lot of evidence here today.
Zelda turned 40 today. Amazing. I did not know that. It's wild.
More than enough to prove the Gully family is taking advantage. It says a lot that your boss, Jolene Gully, isn't here. But what do you have to say on behalf of your family, Jackson?
Nintendo didn't do anything. I mean, that's This has come up multiple times. Like, Nintendo did a thing for the 25th anniversary and nothing else for Zelda. And this has actually come up because the only game that they've... Like, they celebrate milestones for Mario all the time, but Zelda and Metroid have had very few things. I think Metroid was the one that a lot of people were kind of shocked at, because I think it's the 25-year anniversary for a lot of their IPs that they've done a big thing for. But Metroid, like, didn't get anything for the 25-year anniversary, which was just very surprising because that's normally what they've celebrated a lot.
This stuff is all fake. It's a hack job by that frog over there. Who is that guy anyway?
I'm just a frog in a cat hat.
Our family and Duster Bluffs have been partners for years. And you're gonna trust his word?
But we have all these photos. Your response is to say they're all fake?
It's a fair point. This frog did just show up here.
Huh? You're really going to fall for that?
Brooke, we owe a lot to the Gullies. Too much to rely on the story of some stranger.
I don't know.
Those photos are the truth.
Junior?
It doesn't matter that Hop is new here. I was there with him for every shot.
Shut it!
See? They're trying to keep us under their boot. We need to do something about this.
Okay, that seems pretty undeniable.
This is all a big misunderstanding.
Jolene! Sis!
Mom!
Junior didn't mean what he was saying. He's just having a bit of fun creating drama. This frog is clearly looking for an angle by pitting us against each other. There's something else you want, isn't that right?
Now, we could say, well, I am looking for airship parts, and just be like, all right, we'll take blackmail. Give me airship parts instead. But also, no. No. Big hops. What about big pets? Oh, we could get some big pets going on. Big pets? Big pets?
Mm-hmm.
Big pets? He's like, whoa, I don't know about big pets. Bless you. Big pets? He's like, okay, that's been a lot of pets. You're doing a lot of pets over there. You have egg thingy and rice for supper. Ooh, I don't know what egg thingy is, but it's pretty good. I had chicken teriyaki and rice. I got a combo thing with chicken teriyaki and some other chicken that I don't remember the name of it. And I'm a little bummed because I didn't realize that would mean I didn't get like the like cabbage thing, you know, how like a lot of times chicken teriyaki comes with like a big thing of some sort of cabbagey thing. I don't know. I thought it was gonna come with that because it normally does, but apparently the other chicken replaced the cabbagey stuff, and I wanted the cabbagey stuff. That's okay.
I know that you're looking for an airship part.
No, I'm looking for multiple airship parts, plural.
We've been keeping an eye on you since you got to town. Isn't that right, Junior?
No!
12 eggs beaten, green onion, tomato, diced grated cheese, salt, pepper, grease, that sounds largely kind of like quiche. Like that sounds a lot like quiche. Although I think there's a slight difference, because I think quiche you would need like something else in it too. But it mostly sounds like it. It's basically a quiche, just no crust, yeah. How's it going? It's going alright. I mean, I'm exhausted. I don't know why I'm so exhausted. I think in part I'm a little exhausted because it's been kind of like an emotional roller coaster day, just because of like some stuff at work.
That's not right!
But I don't want to go to bed this early. Well,
Everything Hop is saying is true. My family has been stealing from this town for years. They're behind the sinkhole, too. All those pictures are legit. I don't want to be part of this charade anymore. I'm done letting you boss me around, Mom.
Oh. All right. If that's how it's gonna be, yeah. We're behind the sinkhole, and yes, we've been stealing from Duster Bluffs. And all of you Duster butts are gonna keep letting us. 'Cause if you don't, me and my boys are gonna throw you into that hole. Got it? If you make one peep about this from here on out, it's gonna be you.
Well, we've been holed.
Oh, you're up. You were out cold there for a second. Sorry, I was just thinking. That was pretty much my worst nightmare.
You okay?
Now that's happened, I feel a little better, actually. Is that weird?
It's super weird.
Pop, I'm so sorry about Gully HQ. My mom has this weird power over me. I've never been able to stand up to her.
You did earlier.
Yes, I finally did. Thanks for getting the camera to Duster Bluffs.
I was hoping they'd give me an airship
Want
part.
to find a way out of here? I'll personally find you an airship part.
Is there a way out of here?
One way to find out.
Alright, let's see. Did they give me fire, or am I supposed to have brought fire? No, what's this? Alright, there's the fire. Oh. We always do us a little platforming backwards, you know. You gotta... You can't platform forwards to begin with. That's how you miss stuff. Now, I'm trying to figure out what the heck's going on right here. I feel like I'm supposed to have something that I don't have for this.
gotta be a way out of here. Keep looking.
I mean, there's that. But there's nothing down here for me to take up there, right? Is this a case like that one time where I skipped something by not going the intended way?
Yay!
Eh.
Yay! Woohoo!
Ah, I see. I see. Okay, let's try that again, but let's not accidentally break them. Why did only one of those come back the way I wanted it to? I mean, we could do this the intended way, but that seems less fun. No! Where did all the other balls go? Where were you all? Boom. Easy every time.
Good work, Hop. You go first, and I'll follow your lead.
I could, like, definitely clip through the ceiling here. And I'm kind of curious as to what happens if I do, but I feel like a level is down there. So... Okay, well. No.
Yeah.
Orchid, GG 25 stream streak. You know, we don't need to talk about that. I missed! Ow. Ah, that opens that so you could have seen that. I see, I see. Wait, is that like a negative pit, or am I supposed to go? Hold on, I want to collect these before we jump into this, the pit of doom. Toronto! Hey, Toronto. Hope you're doing well today.
No way! A reservoir?
Why is it down here?
No idea. This must be why my mom wants everyone out of Duster Bluffs. If it's under the town, that means the Gullies don't own it.
Can we use it to get out?
There's some Gully machinery around, so maybe there's a way up.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't understand what's going on here. I see. No! This is quite the, like, enemy design. We have an accordion engine that shoots cannonballs. Defeat the sinkhole machine. Oh my god, this gut biome extracted from a cactus fruit is perfect to keep the airship from overheating. This gut biome? What? Okay.
You are alive!
Yeah.
I was hoping you and Junior had found a way out.
Yeah.
So, you did survive.
Maybe.
Enjoy the water.
Impressive.
Hey, you guys don't want water in your desert town, do you?
I don't know where you came from, but I hope you're the only one coming.
I have a hunch you and Junior had something to do with this unsunk hole.
We didn't know we were helping, honestly. I like that
Either
as an
way,
answer.
thanks. Before you go, you should talk to Junior. He's up near the town hall, sulking.
You seriously still think those are the rules? You must jump a piece if you can. Those are the international rules. You seriously still think those are the rules? You must jump.
Want a fresh juice, kiddo?
Yes, please.
Cheers!
Going over the rules of some game.
Sounds like it.
Of course, it's some.
Want a fresh juice, kiddo?
At least
Cheers.
now I get unlimited juice, it seems like.
Yeah.
Well, I try to give you juice.
Want a fresh juice, kiddo?
Wait.
Cheers! Want a fresh juice, kiddo? Cheers! Want a fresh juice, kiddo? Cheers!
Hmm. Trying to see if I can grow this. Now, I know what you're thinking. Surely we can't just grow things. But, like, does it slightly get bigger when I hit something?
Now the hole is filled with water!
Boathouses are all the rage these days. Shall I get you a quote for a houseboat?
No! I want my regular house back, please!
Frog, hello? I did some thinking. I realized what I really needed was to buy a dumpster big enough for all of us.
Oh,
You're so cool, Dad!
As long as we're together, I guess.
She's like, I am not happy about this, but.
oh, drip. Oh, we get drip. Drip. Also, ads are gonna start in a second. I'll take a break when they start. I'll probably go for about 30 more minutes. I think around 9 I'll call it. Yes, we can do a treat after the ads play. Yeah. Alright, welcome back from the break. I hope you had a good break. Alright, we were gonna do some Tritos, weren't we? I think there was a discussion about Tritos. Let's go look at the old redeems. Let's see, I see 2, 3, 4, all 4. All 4 have been redeemed. Canis is down for some Tritos. Is a Canis Trito water, or is a Canis Trito something else? If I remember correctly, Canis doesn't actually like drinking water. So I would imagine that a Canis Trito is not actually drinking water. So if that's the case, what's a Canis Trito? Also, where's the Bertimus?
He's in the chair.
Hey, you. Hey. Hey, you. Hey. You want some of these? You gotta get your bird ass over here. Come on. Come on. You want some? If you want some of these Tritos, you gotta get yourself over here. Come on. Come on. For somebody who wants these Tritos, you are not moving very quickly over here. Zag's like, well, screw him. He clearly doesn't want Tritos that bad. Hello. Hi. Hello. Okay, now get in a bed. Get in a bed. Get in a bed. Get in a bed.
Or turn around or something. Alright. People get that good close up on that bird.
That's true. 1 Trito. 2 Trito.
Trito.
Bertimus.
He's looking in your palm.
You know, it's not in my palm. Are you ready for your final Trito? There's a secret bonus Trito because I dropped one when I was trying to get it out of the container. So later one of them will find the bonus Trito.
There you go, boy.
A Trito is something to eat, so it's ice. But do you actually like to eat ice? Is that really a Canis Trito? There's no more Tritos. That's it. You can go back to the other bed now if you want. Hello. Hi. There's not secretly Tritos if you get on my desk. There's just Zach cleaning your butthole.
He's like, don't clean my butthole.
That's my butthole. Bird over here like, there's only one person that cleans my butthole, and I don't know who it is. What if there are secretly Tritos on your desk? They're not. There is a strict rule that is the cats are not allowed on my desk. And that is a strict rule because I don't want them bothering me all the time. Torny over here does not have this rule. And you know what happens with Torny? The cats get on her desk and bother her. She's like, I'm trying to do something. And the cats are like, wow, I don't care. Alright, can you, like, move a little bit? You're, like, right in my... No, don't do that. Look at this good bed up here. Just bed. Look at that bed. Look at that bed. I feel like you're looking at the wrong bed. Oliver, what are you doing? Are you gonna go back over to the other bed?
I think so.
He's like, heck yeah.
Yep, he went straight, hopped straight up. He's like,
I was like, I like this
still
other bed.
warm.
Let's see. Take no damage, but use the slots or Midas's tongue. We'll take it.
So you can be invincible now. Ooh, where's the fun in that? Do you want to adjust your trinkets?
No, because I don't actually
Then
want to use
back
this
off,
right now.
would you?
But we can.
Yeah. Yeah. Ho. Yeah. Yeah.
I got what I wanted after all. The goalies want nothing to do with me. I'm all by my lonesome now. Feels good. Hey, I see you got your airship part finally. Do you think it works? What do you need it for anyway?
I need to get back to my family, which you don't have anymore because you've burned your bridges.
Family, huh?
Yeah. Before, all I wanted was get away and see the world.
But this isn't what I pictured.
I love to get away from here.
Maybe it's good to get some distance.
But I need to see my family again. Maybe you'll find some peace with yours sometime?
I don't know about that. Anyway, thanks for everything, Hop. Catch you later.
That was great what you did there for the rabbits. My favorite part was when you picked up that dark drip. The big conflict here is resolved, so we can move on now. You ready to go? Oh, come on! This place is so boring now that all the conflict is resolved. I guess there could be a few more dark drips around.
Where's my hat? Why is my hat not on my head anymore?
Yeah.
Chloe.
Woo. Hip. You. Up. Hip. Hup. Huh. Yep. Hip. Hoo-hoo! Hoo! Yeah! Yeah! Hoo-hoo! You! Yeah! Huh! Hoo! Hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! Hoo! Hoo! Hip! Huh! Hoo-hoo! Huh! Hoo! Yeet! Huh! Hip! Huh! Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! Hip! Huh! 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 Hip! Huh! Hip! Huh! 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 Hip! Yep! Huh!
Oh. He's pretty cute.
Hip! Huh! Woo! Yip! Woo! Yip! Hoo! Yeah! Yip! Yip! Woo! You!
You again? Move it! You're cruising for the slammer. Go and poke those peepers elsewhere. You're stretching my patience real thin. I'm gonna count to 10, and if you're still here, there'll be trouble. 1, 2, 3, 9. I told you to get out of here.
Forcefully making you leave the town?
There are no crates. If you see any crates, it's an illusion, a dream. You imagined them. 1, 2, 3, 9.
What these crates?
Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Huh! Yep! Huh! Yep! Woo! Yeah! Hip! Yep! Huh! Hip! Huh! Yep! Yeah! You! Woo! Huh! Yep! Hip! Huh! Huh! Hip! Huh! Huh! Woo! Hip! Huh? Hoo! Yeet! Yep! Yeah! You! Huh! Huh! Ow! Huh! Yeah! Hoo! Woo!
Alright, we could get rid of... And I guess I could get rid of a debug fruit. Or not debug fruit, you know, a no-clip fruit. Can we just go get seed pots of these? That might be the... Did I stack seed pots? Okay, hold on.
Huh! Hip! Hip! Huh!
You seriously still think those are the rules? You must jump a piece if you can. Those are the international rules.
Is it
You
checkers?
seriously still think those are the rules?
Does checkers say that you have to be able to jump a piece?
if you can. Those are the international rules. You seriously still think those are the rules? You must jump a piece if you can. Those are the
Want a fresh juice, kiddo? Cheers! Want a fresh juice, kiddo? Cheers!
Is that a Colette Live? Is that a Colette Live I hear?
It is.
Exclamation point MSLP.
Jen Chuchin.
Bijan Chuchin. Oh. Chooch. Chooch. This is very odd. It seems to stack them, but they should be unique, but they're I don't know how they're stacked. There we go. I think it finally put them away correctly. That was very odd.
Looks like you found a gadget blueprint. You came to just the right place. Which do you want me to build? Great. Let's see what I can do.
Legs tired? Can't find enough coins? Take a load off and go for a drill. How do I drill?
Hey, you can't go treating pots that way. I'll just add that to your tab. Here's what you owe me.
That. You've got to be kidding me. Can I get infinite height doing this? Hold on, 1 second. I need to like coordinate these presses. Hold on. We can! Holy shit! Holy shit! I love this game! This game is the best! Oh my god! Oh my god! Now that's what I call big hops! Exactly! Exactly! Oh, this game is the best. I hope they don't change anything. Did they just not test this game? Here's the thing. They probably didn't have people... Like, I feel like they tested for functionality, but they didn't actually, like, test... A lot of people don't actually test for, like, exploits. Like, they just don't think about it. Like, a lot of people, like, I don't think they had, like, professional testers, and they didn't have people that were testing it seemingly looking for it. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason, like, I used to, like, a lot of people used to send me mods to test. And, I mean, there is a reason for that. I literally will look for breaking things. Oh, this is so good. You have to get it, like, you have to time it a certain way, but it's not hard to do. You just have to time it right. It's very simple to do. Interestingly, it's not working right there. Oh, you know what it might be? I think I can't accidentally stay in the air too long. I think if I start going downward momentum, I lose the ability to do it. Yeah, we have to keep getting the upward momentum. The second the downward momentum works, like happens, it's all over. Pretty sure it's a single dev. I could believe that. The single dev though, like, still usually you would find people to beta test. That being said, like, you know, it can be hard to find people to beta test stuff without it being people that are just like if you're sending it, for example, to your friends, unless your friends are very, like, brutally honest, a lot of friends are very bad beta testers because a lot of friends aren't going to, like, say, hey, I'm finding these ways to break your project. Like, a lot of people are just bad at, like, trying to break their friends' things because that, like, makes them feel bad. But honestly, that's just, like, how that is helpful. And honestly, I want to point out, I don't think this is bad. I've said this multiple times, I actually love this. Being able to do this, to me, is fun. I think games should have broken, janky stuff in them. I think broken, janky stuff... This doesn't hurt anybody. Nobody is hurt by having an infinite jump ability. It's just a fun, silly ability. How? Stay. Okay, we need to drop this somewhere where I can pick it back up because I need to make room for it. I don't need the metal detector.
Yeah. I'm not supposed to talk to you. Everything was going perfect until you came around. I hope you're planning on leaving town soon, Frog. You brought a lot of chaos to our town, kid. But maybe it's not all bad.
Woo! Yip! Yip! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Yip! Yip! Yeah! You! Woo! Yip! Hoo! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Huh.
I think it's funny that we can still find the money up here. Excuse me? Excuse me? There is a new fruit that's just hidden out of bounds? What? Those cheeky little doves then. They put a little cheeky apple tree out of bounds. We got the developer fruit. Yeah. Etty! Hello, Etty. Etty. We found, yeah. You see, I found a way to, as per usual, every stream of this game we find a new way to break it. Today's new way to break it, hold on, I need to arrange my hands. So anyway, yeah, you just have to, as long as you time it correctly, it's very, this is my new favorite item in the game, for very obvious reasons, I think. Anyway, while exploring the out-of-boundsing in this region that I'm in, I just discovered that they placed this tree in an area that you cannot normally get to, as far as I'm aware. Hold on, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we can get to it over here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this as a half out of bounds. And the reason I'm gonna say that is because actually we could reasonably get to over here using the cactus fruit. Because that's not that far away. I think a cactus fruit would actually let me connect that landmass to this landmass. So this isn't like too out of bounds. This is in a spot that's very weird to get to. You definitely wouldn't normally go to this area. We're like above the normal level. But it's not unreasonable to assume that a player could figure out how to get over here. I don't think you're supposed to go over here. I still think this is probably considered out of bounds. Like, I guess maybe out of bounds is not the right term. I think this is out of the intended play area. This feels like a developer fruit. But, it's our developer fruit now. I want to put it in my inventory. What do we get rid of? I don't really want to get rid of anything, TBH. I mean, I could get rid of the bug finder. We don't need the bug finder. The bug finder is not really actually doing anything useful. I just like the bug finder. Alright, goodbye bug finder. Wait, can we just, like, use this to go underground? Oh. I feel like we could, I feel like somehow we can use this to clip out of bounds. I think it has the potential. Now, the game wants me to tell Dis that we're ready to go. Fuck Dis. We will be telling Dis nothing. Dis can go, do something. Instead, we will be going this way. It's just much easier to do it. I can do it with one-handed, kind of, but it's a lot easier to do with two hands. Oh, we found hidden acorns. Did they just put hidden developer things all over? Like, this is also a place that's not in a normal area to get to, but there's just 2 acorns hidden over here. These are my favorite. Terrifying. That was very terrifying. Oh my god, I want to see if I can get good at doing this with one hand. Alright, sorry, one-handed. We're gonna have to go two-handed. It's so much easier two-handed. The dev area. Oh yeah. The dev area in Below Zero is very good. That area is. I'm trying to remember if that area was like super unintended. I remember getting to it. I just don't remember how difficult it was to get to it. But that area was very good.
Yeah.
Well, you found a cactulizer. I guess you're serious about this little mission of ours. 2 more airship parts to go.
Torny said this is clearly a cactulytic converter. You're certain it had to be unintended? I can't remember. I remember the instructions very vaguely on how to get there, and I just can't remember how nonsensical the instructions are, which is why I can't remember exactly how unintended it would be. I remember it not being that difficult to get there, but I think you had to like grapple or something in a way that was probably pretty clear that it wasn't intended to be able to get there. Battery! Hey, battery. I hope the rectangle is good. I'm assuming the rectangles for battery right now. We got 1 rectangle that's me. There's probably a Chooch tangle. I'm gonna take a while because I think big rectangle is probably Chooch tangle. You had to use the jank physics. Yeah, it makes sense.
Good luck.
Probably in like 10 or 15 minutes, I'm gonna be putting Chooch on a rectangle. Oh, you know what we can do now? Now that we have... Okay. Alright, hold up. Ah, nope. I didn't even do that. That's okay. Please say Chooch Tangle again. I need to sear that into my brain. Chooch Tangle. You gotta turn on the Chooch Tangle. Hold on. I need to not mess up. Oh! I did not mean to do that. Well, okay. If we go too high, we just go into the loading zone. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hold on. Does this thing break on slopes? Wait a moment. I might have crashed the game. Okay, the game did not like something that I did. Oh, goodness.
Chooch dangle! Chooch dangle, chooch dangle, chooch dangle! You gotta go on the chooch tangle. Put some chooch on your chooch tangle. Chooch it up on the chooch tangle. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bangle.
This thing goes so wild. This is like so weird to ride around on. Now that's interesting. Is the game gonna like crash again? Because no, the game was fine this time. The game counts me as going into that room. So you know what it might be? So watch this. Me going up and down this does not count as going into that room, right? We're not going over a transition. But me going off of this does at a certain speed. Right there it was. Now why does that do it? Either the transition is really close to the door and we're slightly clipping into it, which I guess we could test for that. We could just roll. If that were the case, we could just roll into it, right? Yeah, I think that is what it is, actually. At first I thought maybe the drill, like riding the drill, drew us ahead where we were. But then I just realized I think what it is it's that the transition is like really close to that door and we were just able to bump into it slightly. Just read someone casually saying that they've been watching most video content after using super resolution on it. Is super resolution like AI upscaling? Are they saying that they're watching everything through AI upscaling? I've never heard of super resolution, but I'm gonna take a wild guess that that's what it is. Not only is that probably not actually useful, but also, like, the stuff probably isn't gonna look right. There's already been a whole thing because YouTube has been applying that to a lot of content. This has been like oh, hey, here's one of those parts where you can just go hit a death plane. If you haven't heard about this, to anyone who's listening, YouTube started doing this thing where they're saving a lot of the videos on the platform at a really low resolution to save like storage space. And then when somebody goes to watch the video, they are taking the really compressed, really small video, and they're just upscaling it with their AI. With like Google AI. So to like a lot of people, like the unfortunate reason this is just fine, quote unquote, is because to a lot of people they just don't notice. If you're not actually watching it like very closely and stuff like that, you don't really realize what they're doing. It's noticeable to people that are that they actually know what it should look like. So one of the videos I watched was talking about this, was like, they first noticed it because someone said, what the heck is going on? Like, did you fake this video? Because it doesn't look like how you normally look. And they were like, what? And it turned out that it's because, like, the AI had, like, changed how their hair was slightly. Like it did not know how their hair was supposed to actually look. So their hair was like slightly tweaked. But there's just like the whole thing with it. Is it confirmed that it was for storage space reasons? I don't think so. I think that was just the main speculation, because in theory you could make the file size teeny tiny. So in theory that would like save a ton of data. Like it would make sense for that to be the reason. But I don't think YouTube has or Google have made any sort of actual official comment on it. But like I know, so from when I was active in the Film Cow community spaces and stuff, I do know, because there was a member there that used to work for YouTube, and he actually mentioned at one point, like, there's a whole thing, a lot of people are familiar with YouTube saving different people's videos in different codecs. Basically, the less popular you are, the more likely your videos are going to be saved with like a codec that's way more compressed and it essentially uses less storage space. If you are more popular, your videos are going to be probably saved with other codecs that make them a higher quality, because they're kind of more willing to give more space to people that are like more popular. Like this was just already a thing, and has been. This actually became really relevant to Film Cow at one point, because for some reason some of their videos got saved with the like lower quality codec at some point. So suddenly, because there are all these like animated videos, it was really noticeable, and so there was a journey of trying to get them put back with the higher quality codec. Right, Mr. Beast gets good codec, and I get the bad codec. Yep, that is the unfortunate reality. But ultimately, I think the whole thing is that it's already known that YouTube puts a lot of effort into these optimizations for trying to, basically trying to make trying to make videos take up less space overall. And I mean, it kind of makes sense if there's millions of videos coming in a day. If there's some way you can make those millions of videos take up less space, I mean, it makes sense. That being said, like, their solution is bananas. I don't know if I would say their solution makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised if their solution is twofold. It's both a case of it saves space, but also a case of they could later say, look, we've been doing this and it's been great and nobody complains. And it's like, what? Everybody complained. What are you talking about? We all complained about this. And they're like, nope, nobody complained. Can we just take a step back as society and put regulations around power and water consumption for tech? I feel like the world gave up on addressing climate crisis. I mean, I don't know if the world gave up on it. The people who have the most ability to do stuff certainly don't care as much. You didn't complain enough to stop using the platform, so you don't really care. Yeah, that's kind of, I think, what it is. I mean, like, we're definitely at that reality where or that point in time, I guess, where the problem is the things that are so big and dominating, there's not really any way around it. Like, you know, the whole, there's not really going to be a proper competitor to YouTube because nobody else can host that many videos. Like, it's so difficult to do that, but also any kind of solution to that is going to run into a lot of other issues, and etc., etc. Sure would be nice if there were like large governing bodies that would, you know, use the power to do things in the interest of people and, like, civilizations as a whole. Sure would be cool if that's a thing. If that were a thing. The least ethical company just wins out like a genetic algorithm. Yeah, that's exactly it. Alright, it's 9:30. I was gonna stop around now.
Yay! Yay!
People with power doing things in the public's interest sounds fake, but okay. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I started stream with this. My Discord announcement mentioned it too, but I am so tired right now. I was trying so hard not to just go to bed at 7:30. I don't even know why I'm that tired. Like, work wasn't physically exhausting, but it's been kind of like an exhausting couple of days just because of some incidents that have happened at work recently that have been like, I mentioned it a little bit, but like there was a person that just started a whole like thing the other day at work, and like was being very inappropriate, and I basically scolded them like a child because there was a patient that was being very inappropriate. And like today, I found out that they wrote a letter to, I guess, my manager. No one knew what to do about it because it was a bananas letter, but they wrote a letter about how they were upset that they were treated like that. But again, this person basically was acting very inappropriate in a medical setting. So I told them such. And like, everyone's like, there's not really anything to do about this. Like, what are they gonna, like, there's not a protocol for how you're supposed to tell someone that they can't invade other people's space in a medical setting. Like, because nobody would think that somebody would do that. Like, it's just not. Yeah, like, that's the whole thing. They were upset because they said I treated them very inappropriately, and, like, I raised my voice and stuff like that. And it's just like, well, yeah, like, of course I did. You were very out of line and inappropriate. And then, like, I found out today that, like, as I was leaving work yesterday, apparently, some other person made, like, a very, kind of, like, escalated stuff and made a very racist comment, like, at my coworkers. For some context on that, the majority of my coworkers are multilingual. With many of them technically being English second language, although it's English second language, like, at a very, like, from a very young age, to the point of, like, it doesn't really affect them. Everybody speaks English just fine. But the person made a comment, something like, I want to speak to a manager because I want somebody that can speak English around here. But, like, again, everybody speaks perfect English in my workplace, so that's just like stuff like that. Just a lot to take in one day. It's very exhausting. Ugh. Anyway, on that pleasant note, we're gonna go to Chooch, because Chooch is a great turn your brain off time. Yeah, it's like the worst thing about it is the person that like said this has never like said anything particularly like rude to me, and it's one of those like there's a reason they've never said anything rude to me, and that's like, you know, because I'm a white guy. And it's just frustrating because this is like this kind of thing has kind of happened before. We've had many years ago when I first started, I was the only guy that worked in our pharmacy, and there were some very clearly misogynistic patients that would like go out of their way to pretty much only talk with me. And it would be something that like I just wouldn't be aware of for at first until I found out how they would say something when I wasn't there. And I would find out about it later, and it's just like, what the hell? Like, why? And it's just, I don't know. People being multi-faced and like that is just, it gets under my skin. You worked in pharmacy for a week and had a similar, I could see that. Yes, come up with a raid message. Copy that. I forgot to use the raid command. We're gonna go over there.